Hi guys, it's your girl Claudia. I am here. Welcome back to my channel. You guys are probably wondering what happened. Are you okay? Are you recovering? As you guys know, I made a post that I got into an accident. I fell off of Kevin's new bike slash scooter. I've never driven one before, and I honestly didn't think that day. I remember the dude at the dealership was telling me like, hey, you want to try it on? And I was just like, well, I guess, because I didn't want to look like a dumb person or retard, and kind of like show off or whatever you want to call it. But in other words, I was pretty much, I knew I was gonna mess up, but not to the point that I was gonna end up at the hospital. And only thing I can remember is me falling into the ground, and when I fell into the ground, I just heard something like popped or twist, and I was just like, oh my god, this is not good. I started crying because it was so painful. Like, you guys, it was extremely painful. You guys, I do not recommend this kind of pain to nobody, not even to my haters, because I know I got haters out there. But it was so painful. Like, I was crying and crying and crying. I eventually told my husband. He went in panic mode as well. And because he wasn't with me at the dealership, it was me and my father-in-law. So with that being said, it was just, well, basically the three of us. It was me, my son, and my father-in-law. But then my father-in-law was kind of distracted by these other motorcycles at the dealership, and the dude was basically ready. He's like, oh, your husband's motorcycle is out there, you want to go look at it? And then I was like, yeah, sure. And I went outside and looked at it, and it looked nice. It's pretty. It's green. It's the new Honda Navi. I think it's called Honda Navi. It's 2022. It's pretty. It's really pretty. And I remember I told the dude, I was just like, how do you turn it on? Because I've never driven a motorcycle before. And that dude was like, oh, okay, I'll show you. Just get in. And I was just like, okay. So I get on the motorcycle, and what could happen? What could go wrong? And I just remember I hopped in the motorcycle, and then the dude was telling me what to do. It's like, okay, you press this, you press this, you press that, and then don't let go of this handle. And I was just like, okay. So I was just holding it, and that was the, like whenever you rev it, and then it goes like directly, like you go like from 0 to 60 like within seconds. And then I remember just doing what the dude was telling me to do, and next thing I know, I went flying. And I was just like, holy, I was scared. Like, I was so scared, guys. It was the most dramatic thing that has ever happened into my life. And I don't think I will ever touch a motorcycle in my life because of that. Even though I'm telling you guys, my husband was so panicked. He was like, oh my god, why would you touch the motorcycle? You've never driven a motorcycle before. You should have waited for me until the motorcycle was home, and I would have teaching you the right way. That dude didn't know that you were new. And I was just like, well, it was just a crazy thing for me to do, even though I've never touched a motorcycle before. I've never even turned it on. So at that point, I was so mad at that dude. And then the people were there. They were shocked. Everybody was shocked there. And next thing I know, my father-in-law was taking me like so fast to the hospital, to the nearest hospital. And I ended up going into Memorial Hermann, which is the best out of the best in Houston. And well, it didn't turn out to be that good, because I got in, they checked me in, and I went to the ER. But I was waiting and waiting and waiting. I literally waited like 6 to 7 hours. And then my husband kept calling me and calling me. Like every 15 minutes, he kept on calling me and calling me, because whenever it comes about us, me or my son, or even my father-in-law, like he takes care of me and my son. Like he really takes care of us. And I just keep telling him, like, they're not taking care of me. They just they did x-rays, but they never gave me the results. And then I was just waiting and waiting and waiting. And then it got to the point that my husband, he was rushing to get it done, to get out from work, like as soon as possible, to get to me, because this was just getting worse and worse. It was swelling. And I mean, look, you guys, like right now I have an ice pack in it, so I'm recovering slowly, like very slowly, but I'm recovering. I still need to get in touch with a doctor after, I think 2 weeks, no, 11 days. I think the doctor said 11 days I have to be wearing this, and then to make sure that the bone is back to place, like, and you know, just making sure I don't need surgery in the future. And then I remember my husband was like, okay, I'm gonna get as soon as possible from here, and I'm gonna take you to another hospital, because this is ridiculous. They haven't taken care of you. And he was really, I was still crying. I was in pain, and I was just telling the nurses, like, what's going on? Why is it taking so long? I've been here a long time and I'm still in pain. And the nurse is like, I'm so sorry, we have so many patients, and because, you know, like, what's going on. And then, like, I understand that, but I am in so much pain. Is there a way, like, you guys can take me to another hospital? Like, somebody needs to take care of this, because it could get worse. And then they were just like, you know, giving me, you know, like, I'm sorry, we're working on it. And then next thing I know, my husband came and picked me up, and then he was making multiple phone calls to different hospitals, and he ended up taking me to an urgent care, 24-hour urgent care. It was not that far. It was like 10-15 minutes from that Memorial Hermann hospital, and they took care of me, like, so nicely. It went smooth. Like, I was in so much pain. And then I remember the doctor gave me some painkiller because he could tell that I was still in so much pain. And they ended up putting me to sleep, and the doctor was able to fix me up, you know, put the bone back in place. It was my elbow. My shoulder was fine. It was my elbow that it was really bad condition. And I mean, they take care of me. I remember I just went to sleep. I woke up with this, you know, all of this in here. And the doctor was like, you did fine, you know, you're gonna recover slowly. We're just gonna give you some medication for the pain. You're still gonna have some a little bit of pain in it, because, you know, you had that for a couple of hours. And I was just like, yeah, I mean, I was waiting so much time, and they never gave me results. And I was like, okay, yeah, it's okay. We was able to take care of you. You're fine now. You're gonna recover. And they were so nice, guys. They were so nice. I really appreciate them. The nurses were so lovely, were so patient with me. The doctor was very smooth. He was very, you know, when he was speaking to me, I could hear, I could understand clearly. And, you know, guys, like, you know, what happened to me, it's just like, it could happen to anybody. But if you have never driven a motorcycle, I suggest you, like, you actually take it slow. Do not rush things, because you're gonna end up like this, and it's not fun. It is not fun, guys. So I just wanted to make a video, because I know you guys were concerned about me, and you know, just letting you guys know that I am recovering slowly, but I am recovering. So I will try to do a live later as well. So if you guys have any more questions, because I know you guys are gonna ask me a lot of questions, and I am here to answer all type of questions, because, you know, I'm feeling better. Yesterday, when we ended up getting out of the hospital with the urgent care, like around 2 in the morning. I can't even remember, because I was still under medication. Like, I was hallucinating. I was saying nonsense yesterday, but I'm fine now. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Okay, I gotta do it like very slowly because it still hurts. Bye, guys.